Hey, Genki Call here with the Raid Boss event for November 12th, 2021. So, for starters, let's head into the shop. I have to have enough here to pick up the new weapon. Gotta have it. Gotta have the new weapon. So, I'm going to buy 3 right off the bat. By the way, you can get a mythic off of the shop. So it doesn't happen often. I think I've only had it happen once, but you can get mythics from the event shop, and for this event that would be either Hiking Iron Gut or Flaming Oni or both. It is possible, just not probable. All right, new weapon, hack job. Let's head in here and I will show you what that does. Hack job. All right. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by Zaijin allies, then create a mix of 6 green and brown gems for each Zaijin ally. Upgrades are attack, attack, armor, attack, attack, gain 4 armor, gain 2 attack, deal 3 splash damage to a random enemy, and give a random ally 2 mana. Get that leveled up because I have plenty of ingots. And I'm not going to be using this, but I'm really glad to have this weapon. I love this kind of weapon. It's not my absolute favorite, but I do really like this kind of weapon. I might try this out later on, but for now, what I have here first is a team for those of you that don't have King Gobtruffle or any legendaries. So we've got the Mountain Crusher. I assume everybody's going to have this because you get it just by getting your brown earth mana gem mastery up. Brown gem mastery up. It's going to explode a bunch of gems and it's going to get lots and lots of mana for my team. Then we've got the Nobend brothers, whom I chose because they might give us an attack to every enemy. So I always want to try and do the lower levels as quickly as possible, and having attack to every single enemy is always a plus. He might eliminate attack from all enemies, he might deal damage to all enemies, or he may explode a bunch of gems. So he'll be helping us either way. And have enemy gem masteries is nice, and 20% chance to dodge skull damage. I might have put him in the front, except that he would have been mana blocked, which may or may not be a problem. But I chose the Titan class because Titan is something that you can unlock pretty early on in the game. And then I'm going to change the class actually because I already have Titan maxed out. So I'm just going to change it to Rune Priest because it has that rock solid talent that will give me a barrier when I match brown gems, same as Titan will. You could use Sentinel, but Sentinel can't be unlocked till you basically do every other kingdom on the map. So, all right. So we're going to try this out for starters. Stringfiddler is amazing. He silences an enemy. He explodes a bunch of mana, and he, like all goblins, he's going to get an extra turn. He's going to start a leaf storm at the start of the battle, so we'll have plenty of green for the team. For himself, actually. It's only him that takes green, but... And then Fizzbang also has a chance to blow things up or give some points of a random skill to a random ally. Use Thief if you want your hero to be a goblin and have a chance at getting this extra stuff here. But, you know, she's not necessarily the best choice for this spot. You could choose something that does direct damage. If you have Gobtruffle, I really recommend him, but, you know, if you don't, just do what feels natural for you. Now, our God Slayer is Hellcackle, and he's the one that's going to do lots of damage to Zul'Goth based on his ascensions, which I just explained in my Raid Boss video all about Raid Boss. And I'll link that in at the end in case you don't know about that. Anyway, for these early levels, you just want to get through them as quickly as possible. And this isn't going to be a really fast team, especially if the Nobend brothers don't oblige us. by doing damage to all enemies, but they might. And in this case, they did, so yay! But the Stringfiddler is going to be fantastic if you have him, so um, yeah, he's always going to be a really good choice. If you've ever fought him, whether you're doing explorers or in PvP, he is a pain to fight, and that's what makes him so good. So definitely want to get this guy up here silenced. Now, something to be aware of that I know I forgot to mention is that, look at all the skulls. Wow. Something I forgot to mention is that, what did I forget to mention? I don't remember. Where are all these skulls coming from? I will tell you how to turn off these skulls. I'm forgetting something, doggone it. I hate that. There we go. Alright, let me show you how to turn off those skulls real quickly here. All we have to do is go into battle, and then I can show you. And then I'm going to switch teams to one with Gobtruffle on it. So head into the settings up here in the top right corner. Click on this here. Go to graphics, go down here, and uncheck this box that says festive themes. And that will make it so that there are no more skulls that look weird on the screen. Those distract me a little bit. Oh, yes, I remember what I was going to say. Thankfully, you cannot silence Zul'Goth. So if you cast with Stringfiddler on Zul'Goth, it's not going to silence him, but it is still going to explode gems. So you can still get mana off of it. So won't silence him, but you'll still get something out of it, which is always nice. All right. Got my shield back because I matched some brown along the way. But let's see, I've got that next team code here. I have a bunch of codes to share with you. You'll find them in the description box below. And I'm going to go over every one of the teams I've got there. So the next team we've got here uses Norbert's Turnip. If you don't have Norbert's Turnip, you'll be able to get it the next time we have a world event in Zajan. It will be in the Soul Forge, but until then, if you don't have it, just use the Mountain Crusher. It will work here just fine. So deal damage to an enemy boosted by goblin allies. That's the entire team. And then create a mix of 6 green and red gems for each goblin ally. So lots of match 4s. And the nice thing about Thief, you've got this where you do damage to the last enemy on 4+ gem matches. Always nice. Thief is just really, really a mean class. It really is. 7% chance to assassinate the last enemy when another enemy dies. That's pretty powerful. That is a level 100 talent, though. Anyway, you can see here on my banner that I am using one that's minus brown. It's okay. The reason I'm using minus brown, I really want to boost Gobtruffle and these other 3 here, these other 2 here that use green. And King Gobtruffle creates so much brown, it doesn't matter that you have a minus brown on this. Also, forgot to go over this. So Stringfiddler is going to blow up a bunch of things as we went over. King Gobtruffle is a must-have from the underworld. You can get him from a Manathrax with your Chaos Shards. He does damage to all enemies, creates a bunch of green and brown gems, and gains an extra turn like every goblin ever. And he diseases a random enemy when matching 4+ gems, meaning that they will not be able to get mana as quickly as usual. And then Norbert's Turnip. Fundingus is here, like Stringfiddler, to blow things up and get lots of mana for the team. I didn't even bother trading him because I'm never going to put him at the front of the team. So until the game makes me, I'm not going to upgrade him or trade him. But he's going to explode a bunch of purple gems and then summon. If you need a summons, he's really going to be good for that. I'm going to leave it on Thief class even though I have it fully upgraded, just so I can show you how this works. And then we'll move on to the next team. Yay, Valraven! Valraven! Yay! I want to target him first, definitely. So on these first 4 stages, you will not be fighting Zul'Goth. So let's do him. Blow things up again. There we go. And take him out with Gobtruffle. So what I personally recommend is that you get through these early battles as quickly as possible. Use something that does damage to all enemies if you can. Um, and then start using the God Slayer once you get to the point that you can't take out Zul'Goth anymore without it. You need to be able to one-shot Zul'Goth. That's important. So, nice and fast. We'll get to that. So stage 5 is where Zul'Goth will show up. Remember that Zul'Goth is immune to every single status effect. You can't silence him. You can't stun him. You can't insta-kill him. See lethal damage? No insta-kill. No mana drain. Nothing. You can't do anything to him, and you can't curse him. So you, like if you use Essence of Evil on him, it will do nothing except blow up gems on the board. And he's going to kill somebody if he gets mana, so you want to make sure he doesn't ever get mana if possible. We'll show this team one more time, and then I will show you the next team, which was given to me by a viewer when I live streamed earlier this week. And he asked me to share it with you, so I shall do so. And he asked so nicely, so. Alright, I will show you. You can't silence Zul'Goth, but you can blow things up. Kapow! You still get mana, so it's okay. I'm going to target Zul'Goth because you want to get rid of him as quickly as possible so that he can't kill you. Once you get rid of Zul'Goth, then you can worry about everything else on the board, including Valravens. Zul'Goth is the most important because he will destroy you otherwise. So this next team was given to me by Vishal. He had it a little different. He had Emperina Zara here, who is not allowed in this event because she is from a different kingdom. But everything else here is the same as he had it, again with Thief class, Norbert's Turnip, Flaming Oni, the new Mythic. He's going to summon goblins if you have any spaces open. He's going to explode a bunch of things and get an extra turn. And he's going to set everybody on fire, including your own team, with these burning gems. And I'll show you what I mean by that. King Gobtruffle, Nobend brothers. We already went over that, so I will leave that as is. Every single one of these troops gets an extra turn. So, you should be able to loop pretty well. Valraven! I do love me some Valravens. Now, personally, I wouldn't want to put Flaming Oni at the front, but it actually works pretty well, simply because between Norbert's Turnip and no mana for you. Between Norbert's Turnip and blowing things up, there's plenty of mana. Now you see these guys are on fire. It's because of the burning gems. But I'll show you that in just a second here. We'll do another couple of rounds with this team. Alrighty. So the Flaming Oni creates a couple, well, he doesn't create, he converts a couple of red gems to burning gems every turn. These are burning gems, and the burning gems are going to, if you explode them or match them, they're going to set the entire opposing team on fire as long as they're not immune to it like Zul'Goth is going to be. But they can also backfire very easily and set your whole team on fire, so keep that in mind. Blow things up. Kapow! I love blowing things up. Ah ha ha ha. Oh, that was awesome. Did you see that? That was Thief class that just took those two out. Oh, gotta love Thief class. Now, Zul'Goth is immune to lethal damage, so not sure what just happened there, whether it was he only had 7 or less. I'll have to go back and look at it, but the Thief talent, Rising Shadows, 7% chance to assassinate, should not work on raid boss Zul'Goth. So maybe he had 7 or less hit points left. I'm really curious to see, because they do forget to program some of these things in sometimes, so maybe he is. I don't know. I'll look later. Let's do one more battle with this team, and then I will grab the next one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, we'll do this. Really, really want to go after that Valraven, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to blow things up. Kapow! Okay, he's down to 4 hit points down there. He's going bye-bye. Yep, we'll do this. Extra turn, so even if Nobend Brothers doesn't do what you want him to, you haven't lost anything. You've still got that extra turn, so. And boom! My thought it would be more like this. Flaming Oni is 100% mana block down there, but so was Nobend Brothers. So, we'll just leave it like this. We'll do another one with this and then show you some of the teams that you can use for higher levels. It's not necessary at this point for me because I'm having no problem at all getting rid of Zul'Goth at this point. But bringing Hellcackle in here would be a good idea. Simply because, yeah, it kept saying invulnerable because it was trying to kill him. Let's see. We're just gonna blow things up, get some mana for Gobtruffle. No, we'll just do that. Yay! Alright. For the higher levels, I have a couple of teams to share with you. The first, well, I have 3 actually for the higher levels. The first one is going to be this one. So, mana gen, the only mana generator here. Although King Gobtruffle is going to create mana as well. He's going to create all of the brown and green Earth's Fury. What you want to do on those higher levels, when the Hellcackle can no longer one-shot Zul'Goth, then you strip off his armor first. Use Earth's Fury, use Mang, use whatever you need to do. There are different weapons that can do that. But we're going to go ahead and use this one. How many sigils do I have left? I'm not even paying attention. Hey, I got another Valraven, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, get some mana. Oh, I had a match 4 there, and I totally missed it. I don't think that you can silence the Valraven. Yep, you cannot silence him. So, no! Who has the mana I most want to blow up? Zul'Goth. We'll just do him. Alright. It's not fast enough for me. For my taste. Let's get rid of the Valraven. Hellcackle. So he should one-shot. At this level, he should be one-shotting Zul'Goth every time. Just blow this guy up again. Even if he's already silenced, it doesn't matter because you're just trying to blow up things. And let's get some... There we go. We'll take care of them with Gobtruffle. Whee! You could move... What? Oh, Sentinel. You could do this instead? For some reason, I didn't do that. Because it makes it so that Stringfiddler is 100% mana blocked. I put things in this specific order because it's the only way to keep troops from being mana blocked. Them's the breaks. Okay. Who has the mana I want to blow up? We'll do that instead. Nice. Kind of just want to get some mana for Hellcackle here and one-shot him. And so that's what I'm going to do. Don't kill me, bro. There we go. Alright, let's put in another team here, another setup here. That is not it. That is the same team. Let me grab the next one. So the next one... Oh, and if you don't have Earth's Fury, use Mang. because Mang is a free weapon that you will get just by playing the game and getting your gem mastery up. Earth Fury has to be crafted, but it does almost the same thing. This is just going to give all allies boosted attack, whereas Mang will only give you boosted attack. Anyway, next team. Paste. I'm using Sentinel here for... You start out with a barrier, and you get a barrier on matching brown, just like with Titan, but you also have a 25% chance to barrier a random ally at the start of the turn. I figure that's going to be really valuable on higher levels. However, keep in mind that barrier is not going to stop Zolgoth. He will insta-kill you right through your barrier. Everybody else, though, will, not be able to touch you until they break it. All right, finally I can show you. We'll use this to strip off his armor. He doesn't have that much, but watch my attack. Oh, it wasn't my attack that goes up. Hold on. Oh, it's my magic that goes up. Aha. Okay. Sorry, I forgot. So strip armor first, then hit him if you're having trouble one-shotting him with Hellcackle. And again, I have this in this specific order because of mana blocking. So don't want to mana block anybody. Just go ahead and take them out like this so I can try and give you a better idea of how this team works. And it's also the reason I switched from Stringfiddler to Fundingus. He is another great mana accumulator. Plus, he summons, which is awesome. But it's all about the mana. It's all about trying to make sure. And Fundingus is mana blocked. But if I do this, then Hellcackle will be mana blocked. Either way, it's this team is going to be tricky. Trickster's shot is probably not going to work out that great for this event, but it is a fantastic weapon. Oh, so good. All right, so 50 damage. Last time I stripped off armor, it went from 50 to 73. This time his armor is a little higher, and it's going from 50 to 73 again. All right. Well, that kind of ruins the demonstration a little bit, but we'll see on the next level how that goes. All right, get some mana. Mana. Thank you. Hellcackle. Oh, he's almost dead anyway, and he doesn't have that much... He doesn't have that much mana. Let's blow things up. I need blue. Ah, shucks. I'm not going to take any chances with Zolgoth. Do not take chances with him. That is my best advice for you. Hellcackle, the Godslayer, is not going to do bonus damage to anybody except for the boss. So, do that. Oh, I could have used the wild card, and I didn't. Oh, well. Yeah, we've got that mana block is not helping us out. I'm just not sure about how this team is going to work out. Yes, I know I just gave them skulls on me, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. All right, here is another option with the Trickster shot for those higher levels. I'm liking this one, but it's only going to work if you have a class with Fireblade unlocked. So I'm using Sunspear for the Fireblade. Better Slayer would probably be better. Actually, I'm going to switch it to Slayer. The team code has Sunspear. Now, the plus side of Sunspear is that it entangles an enemy at the start of battle. The nice thing about this, become enraged when an enemy dies, and that is going to make you do a lot more skull damage. So anyway, let's get back in here and let me show you this one. We've got Flaming Oni to light everyone on fire with those burning gems, and then the Fireblade talent makes you do triple skull damage when against burning enemies, see? But it's a level 100 talent, so not everybody's going to be able to do this. Still, I wanted to share the team in case, there's somebody that needs the info. So let me see. I don't know how high we are I don't know if I can still one-shot this guy or not. And the answer is yes, I can. So there's no reason to use Mang or Earth's Fury or Trickster Shot or one of the other weapons that will allow you to what am I trying to say? To strip armor at this point. 47 damage, 64 damage. It just, I love Trickster Shot. It's so good. But if you don't have it, try to pick one that I'm sorry, I'm a little out of it right now. One sorry, my mind is not working. Anyway, at this point, I don't need the Trickster Shot yet, but I'm just going to keep using this team because I really want to show you how the Fireblade works. It's really awesome. It's so awesome. Triple skull damage is so fun. So good. Yeah, we'll take some red. Really want to blow things up. Oh, this one's going to heal things. This is not a ton of healing. Let's see, Zul'Goth, still one-shotting. Yes. All right, now I just have to worry about that Valraven getting away, so we'll do this. Ha ha ha. The Enrage. Ah, the Enrage on an extra 50% attack. So instead of 75, I'm doing 125. Basically, you know, it's a little higher than that, but because it's actually 76. But you see how that works? Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Now, you can use Warlord instead. Warlord has a similar... It's not quite as good as Slayer, but you get Enrage when you match 4. So, all right, I may stick with this team. I don't know. It's still a little early to need it, but that's okay. That's okay with me. All right, let me see. What am I going to... Ooh, match 4. Yes. Really, I wonder if moving Flaming Oni up might be better. Oh, Agile. Stupid Agile. All right, well, I'm going to hit Zul'Goth. Went up to 75 damage. Every time you shoot, you're stealing magic boosted by the armor that you remove, and so the damage on this goes up so much every time you shoot at those higher levels. It's so good. So, so good. All right, let's get rid of... No, match 5 plus. All right, let's get rid of Zul'Goth real quickly here. Everybody's on fire. Watch this. Boom. And he was Hunter's marked, so extra awesome. Yeah. So good. All right, there we go. So on the next battle, I'm going to move Flaming Oni up and see how that affects. He's going to gain so much mana from blowing things up that it may be okay. We'll see. Do this and this. Mwahaha. Rubbing my hands together gleefully. So fun. All right. And edit. We'll move this here. I only put Hellcackle here because it's the safest spot. I really want to make sure I don't lose my Godslayer because not killing Zul'Goth off quickly is going to be very bad for my team's health. Okay. Burn them all except for him, of course, because he's invulnerable. We'll do this. Wahahaha. Blow things up. Kapow! Still no mana for Hellcackle. Alright, well, I'm just going to go ahead and do this and get that attack up. 77. Here we go. Hellcackle. Kapow! And extra turns all around. Yay! Except for you don't get an extra turn with Trickster Shot. Everybody else, though. Pretty cool. Okay. Oh, I have to. Wahahaha. Sorry, I can't help the evil chuckle. It just makes me happy. I can't help it. I'll try, though. I'll try. All right, I'm liking this. Edit, manage. we'll just put this in the description instead of the first team I showed you. So if you liked it in the other order with Sunspear, just use, you'll have to change it. Sorry. All right, to battle! To battle! Okay. I'm going to take green because they need it. Take yellow because they need it. They, doesn't help me though. I wasn't paying attention. Oops. That happens. I'm going to go ahead and cast with this and weaken him just in case. I think I can probably still one-shot Zul'Goth at this point, but it does not hurt to make sure. There we go. I don't know, maybe I should put Hellcackle in the second spot. I think we're good. We're good. I think later on it's going to be kind of important to have. Let's do that instead. King Gobtruffle will still feed. Oh, I forgot to mention the banner. Wait, is this that banner? It is. This is a warband banner. So if you don't have this, let's see. Green and purple, red. You don't want the maze banner. Oh, you might something yellow, minus yellow. Dang. All right, instead of green, let's do plus purple. Purple and red might be good. The Abyssal banner from Blighted Lands might be good. Just a side note. All right, let's head back in here and do another battle or two. Oh, I want to take that, but he can only do 36 damage to me, so he can have the skulls. I'd rather... Do I get an extra... Wait, why did I get an extra turn? Does Trickster Shot give you an extra turn? I'm gonna have to check into that. Alright. Hee. Bleed took him out. Bleed took him out. Slayer is an awesome class. Okay. Yeah, we'll take some green. Yay! Yeah, I like this better. Yeah, I think it's more important to have, let's switch this again. There we go. Switch that again. I know I'm forgetting something. I am totally forgetting something. Too many things on my mind. I think of so many things all at once that sometimes I lose track of what I'm thinking. Still one-shotting him. That is fantastic. I love it. Okay, red. Yeah, it does slow things down a little bit, but the fact that I have enchant is going to help a lot. He is going to give them all life, but not a whole lot. Yes, let's go for blue. Blow things up. Kapow! Really kind of wanting to get Gobtruffle filled up so I could start taking these. Oh, I want to look and see on Trickster's Shot if it gets an extra turn. Because I was not aware that it would do that. No, it doesn't. Why'd I get an extra turn? That's weird. Oh, well. Whom do I take out? Let's weaken this guy. Maybe I can get some mana for Gobtruffle down there. There we go. This should do it. Nice-ish. So I'm talking about plenty of brown from Gobtruffle. Blow things up. And Trickster Shot him to death. Wahaha. Let's look at the upgrades for Trickster Shot, and then we'll do one more battle. Because I don't remember what they are. Trickster Shot. Upgrade. Attack, life, attack, attack. Magic. Hunters mark the first enemy. That is super helpful. Eliminate 2 points of a random skill from the first enemy. Gain 2 to a random skill and enchant myself. Ooh. Trickster's shot doesn't need to be at the front. Oh, that's helpful. Once you get mana for Trickster's shot, it's going to enchant yourself, so you don't have to worry about it being up the front. I'm not going to mess with the team anymore. You can play with that to your heart's content. Let's do one last battle, and then I'll finish this up and get it uploaded so y'all can get started on Raid Boss, and, you know, if you've been waiting. Let's see. Let's go for some purple. Sure. Oh, I hate it when they dodge. Ooh, I don't like it when they dodge. I don't mind dodging, but I don't like it when they do. Hellcackle for the kill. Wahaha. I'm enraged. They're all bleeding from Slayer. And they only have one layer of bleed, but as soon as one more dies, they'll have another layer of bleed. You can have up to 4 layers of bleed at once. And 4 layers of bleed is going to do 10 true damage per turn, so that's pretty cool. I don't think there are any skull spammers in Zajin. I don't think there are any that create skulls. Right off the top of my head, I can't think of any. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'm going to keep playing after I finish the video, but if you have any comments or questions, please post below. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye!